I'm getting a great vibe from the procedure that hopefully will bring me, good luck and joy and and success. Hi, I'm Adam. I'm from Washington, D.C. in the U.S. And as a profession, I am a career coach at a business school in the United States. I coach master's students on their careers. Pre-hair transplant, you also need to have to be eating very well. I think it's important to have a lot of protein, just like Armen was saying with the post-hair transplant. You want to make sure that you're, number one, consuming enough calories and you're well nourished. So I'm, taking extra care to have more food usually than I normally have in the morning. The way I came to know about Eugenix was from the Hair Restoration Network forum. I started seeing outstanding results from some higher level Norwood patients, and it really got me inspired to know that there was a clinic out there that really knew how to handle people that had extensive hair loss, and that they had techniques such as things like the DHT technique, which enables grafts to be placed into the body and have a higher rate of survivability. And they also had experience with body hair, like beard hair and mixing beard hair and scalp hair, which I know is very important when it comes to success in people with extensive hair loss. So I saw results there that were pretty unbelievable, like Karl, who goes by Zoomster on the forum, you guys all know him, and others that got me inspired to come here. So far, my experience with the doctors at Eugenix has been great. I've come to know Dr. Pradeep and Dr. Arka very well. Matter of fact, when they came to Washington, D.C., I had a consultation with them. We went out to dinner, and they gave me confidence to know that if I was coming here, I'd be coming to a trusted place, that people that really care for you, and there would be no doubt in my mind that they would treat me like family. And to me, that was very important. So I started experiencing hair loss. Right now I'm 48. I probably started experiencing hair loss about 16 years ago in my early 30s. When it happened, I remember looking in the mirror thinking, I knew it was coming because both my grandparents didn't have any hair. It was something I kind of repressed for a while. I didn't feel comfortable really expressing it. And I kind of moved on with life. Other things became kind of more important, but it's never something that I really liked or fully embraced. It was always like a pebble in my shoe. It was something I just wanted to fix. A couple of years ago, I remember kind of getting to the point where I said, you know what? I really want a solution to this. And seeing the results out there, it gave me confidence to know that I really want to do something about it. A little over 2 years ago when I started doing the research to where I am today. Five days at this point. My experience with Eugenix, coming to the clinic, and I spent a few days there watching some of my other friends from the network, the forum, do their procedures. It has given me a lot more, I always had confidence, but it set me at ease watching the whole process, the doctors at work, the technicians, watching my friends going through what they're doing, and having such clean, flawless work done on them. It has set my mind at ease, knowing that I'm going to go for a procedure in a couple of days, to know that I'm going to get that same treatment and that everything's going to, turn out fantastically well. There's a certain spiritual, I want to say, vibration that's in the air from being at the ashram, from everybody around, just kind of living a very pure spiritual life, and it definitely rubs off. And I'm so happy that I was able to make this part of the trip and be a part of this journey with myself and a couple of the other Hair Restoration Network foreign members that have had such success thus far with Eugenix.
already your hair, the lowest hair that you have is around 7 centimeter. So, and since you have got a triangular forehead, triangular, it is like coming like this. So we can afford to have a low hairline, which would be potential having a little bit of widow's peak. That we can afford. So I have got a patient of mine. He was having cowlick like you.
Yeah.
And he was having your exactly like a triangular face like you.
Yeah.
The temples look natural or unnatural. All depends on what kind of quality of hair that you are putting.
Right.
So marking is very simple thing. I'm seeing a lot of doctors that do they attempt to do temples, but they don't know what kind of hair they're growing.
So, yeah, I like when they're kind of lighter and just very very
Can you see?
subtle.
There is a concavity to this.
Yes.
So you have to respect that. Then that will look natural. So I don't want to bring it that forward. This is okay for me.
I'm feeling really good. Everybody's been so incredibly professional. You know, it's from the care and the steps and the process to make sure everything was exact. You know, you realize how professional everybody is when you come here, and how much care they take to make sure everything goes exactly right. You know, when Eugenix's motto is "do it once, do it right," and I can feel that as I'm here and going through the process. It's super apparent that they really want to do it right and they want to do it perfectly, and everybody knows their job very well. From the person who's supposed to be trimming the hair to the people doing any other stuff with the washes, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to go. I'm not nervous at all, and I think it's because of how caring the staff is. Everybody is just so kind of attentive. As I said before, you guys know your jobs really well. And there's never any doubt with what's going on that nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing. John, Karl, and Armen, if you guys see this now, I'm sure you won't recognize me. If I walk down the street and I say hi, you'd be like, who are you? It's kind of a liberating feeling because it's sort of feels like the beginning of a start. Thanks.
Please sit in the center.
So it's interesting because I've been here a week spending time with my friends, and you see everybody else go through the procedure, and everything seems so abstract. It's like it's not you, you're just watching. It's like watching a movie. But now when you're in it, it's like, oh wow, okay, this is totally different. This is me, and I'm actually in the movie now rather than just watching the movie. Okay.
I'm going to start giving you anesthesia, okay, sir?
Yep.
So at the first few pricks, you will have some sensation.
Okay.
After that, the pain will subside.
Okay. So I just had my PRP blood drawn, and I was given anesthesia. It feels like just a little, prick in different places. And she kept asking, "Am I hurting you?" I said, "No, not at all. All they have to do is tell me what's next, and I'm ready to do it." The monkhood to be a swami, to be an ashram.
Yes.
Have a new haircut.
You look like the monk met there in.
Yes, I look like him.
He was Swami. His name means balanced.
Yeah, he's a very.
One should be balanced in everything.
Everything.
In duality, it should be same.
Yes.
So the concept of hairline is whatever hairline has to be. It has to be sinking to the facial profile, the bone, the bony structure, and it also has to correspond to the shape of the nose and chin. Then only it will go like a poetry on your face. Yeah. Otherwise, it will be odd man out. A lot of artistry is involved. You will see that how diligently it has to be done to make it look natural.
So far, everything I felt like I'm in good hands. When you told me about the Eugenix process, you said everybody specializes in a job.
Yes.
And I could see that everybody's an expert at what they do, and they do it to the degree, like the nth degree.
So the girls who give injection, they only give injection, they do nothing else.
Right.
There will be some people who are experts in loading the grafts.
Right.
Some people are experts in transferring the loaded implanted to the person who unloads into the slits. Yeah. Some people are experts in that. So everybody, I'm expert in making design.
Yes.
So I do only this, nothing else.
Yes.
The rest of times I think of only hair, I dream of hair, but I do this step. And other steps has been delegated to people who are qualified, skilled, and they have been doing only that for many years.
Yeah.
We have got a beautiful, amazing team of doctors here. Here, Dr. Arika and rest of the doctors here in Eugenix, they are amazing.
Yes.
So they do amazing work.
Learning and the connection that I have with you, I've learned so much in the friendships and bonds. And I told you, I said, people from my culture, some of my friends, for a long time, I don't feel as close as some of these guys. This is more genuine, and you wear your heart in your sleeve, and that's a lesson for me. I learned how to open up and just lay it all out there. I'm not feeling any pain at all. You just lie here passively. Occasionally, if you do feel any pain, you're able to ask for anesthesia to top it up, which they give you already, but just in case you need more. You just pretty much lie here. There's really not much for you to do. You get lost in your thoughts, listen to the music. It's kind of relaxing, actually. Especially if you have a busy life. It's just kind of a time to unwind and just really do nothing. And the wonderful staff here, like, if anybody has any hesitation about coming to India, you do not. This is the place to go as far as hospitality goes. There's such a service-oriented, from the heart clinic, and also in general, the people I met that aren't associated with the clinic, that feels more like a holiday being here than anything. So if you're thinking about coming for a hair transplant, you should take a little extra time and explore India as well.
Do you think we should be doing that routinely for, kind of telling people that, in addition to the hair transplant, you get a club of holiday thing as well? So that will be an extra work.
After you have a procedure, like an FUE related procedure like we have here, you feel totally functional. You could get up and walk around the next day. You're not going to be exercising for a little bit of time, but you have the energy to move around.
Yeah, you're completely ambulatory, so.
Yeah, right. It's so interesting and you find this here with everybody, and the spirituality and the lessons and the deepening of friendships and camaraderie is the byproduct of the coming here for the hair.